1 News.
Welcome back, guys. Boulder-based tech company Sphero launching a robot today, brand new robot. And this one has a little bit of an educational focus. The co-founder of Sphero, Adam Wilson, is here to help me talk more about this. Good to have you with us.
Hey, good to see you again.
This is coming out this morning. I mean, legit launches today, which is great. I'm glad that you guys could make it in to talk about this. So we've seen Sphero, you guys make robotic kind of balls that you can drive around, which are super cool.
Yep.
And you've been doing this for years now. And you're kind of taking a little bit of a focus more on educational products. Why is that?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've always had a focus on sort of that fun developer programming side of things, but when we made these really fun toys, we realized that everybody was sort of prying their own way into the education side, like how to program them, what can we do more with them?
And you're like, we can help you with that.
We can make that work really well, and so our idea was, how can you replace sort of the textbook? How can you get rid of the textbook, and it's just a cool screen where you're interacting, you can see activities, and you're programming your robot ball.
So this is the Bolt.
This is Bolt.
And there was one called the Spark previously that was also clear, but this has a screen built in. What else is going on in here that's different than previous versions?
Yeah, so what you're seeing in this one is this 8x8 matrix LED right here where you can program it, do animations. It's also got infrared communication, so the robots can actually talk to each other now.
Wow, that's cool.
You can have them follow each other. We've also put in a bigger battery. One of the things teachers have requested is we want to be able to use it all day. Yeah. Not until the middle of the day and then charge it all day. So we put a bigger battery in there as well. Ambient light sensors, so they know when it's dark. And
so the robot knows when it's dark.
It knows when it's dark. It knows when it's closer to other robots. It has this screen. And so there's a lot more inputs and outputs for teachers and people to be able to kind of make what they want to make with it.
Well, and that's the thing is kids, he's got the app loaded up here, and I don't know how much you can see, but kids can program the ball on what they want to do. They can learn a whole lot by doing that. And with the ambient light sensor, I mean, kids could theoretically program this robotic ball to do certain things when they put a flashlight on it, right?
Yeah, you can have it follow the flashlight around based on the light intensity. You could have it do all sorts of dances and choreographed stuff when the lights come on or go off.
And so how are teachers using this? Because really education has become a big part of your business now.
Yeah, it has. So we also sell these in packs of 15, so it's called a power pack, and teachers can buy them in these awesome chargeable cases. They take them and they use them to teach all sorts of different subjects.
Not just computer programming.
Yeah, correct. Like not everybody is going to be a programmer in their life, but using this technology, being good at interacting with technology, Bluetooth, how does sort of the algorithms work for a little bit of programming? That's all a big deal. So we teach everything from all the way up really complex computer science, but also math, you know, the Pythagorean theorem, learn a little bit of science like that. Or even one of them is a diagram of the circulatory system of a heart. And you have this drive through the heart and show how the blood's flowing through.
That's really cool.
So there's cool maths that you can use.
But you can still drive it around and just have fun with it, right?
Yeah, that's the whole thing with Sphero is we make super fun. It's waterproof. It's a fun robot. You can just drive it around and have a good time.
If I put it on the floor, can you drive it around a little bit for us?
Yeah, let me drive it around.
And so like you said, they sell these in classroom packs that are designed for teachers and classrooms and stuff in 15, 20 packs. But you can also go out and buy them. They're $150. The new Bolt is $150. I'm going to set this on the ground just so you can see. I mean, it's a robotic ball. You can drive this thing around. They're an absolute blast. Well, thank you so much for coming down.
Yeah, thanks for having me
Is it in stores today?
Yeah, today it starts in stores. I believe we're actually starting exclusively online at Sphero.com and Amazon, and then we'll be rolling out into Apple stores, Best Buy, and wherever you find Sphero products.
Awesome. Well, very cool. I love that kids are learning using these things now. I mean, it's just fascinating, and that little screen is cool. So let's get over to Greg. Could you imagine, Greg, learning about the circulatory system or the solar system with robotic spheres?
I wish, and I love that you can see the guts of what's going on in there too.
It's clear.
Pretty cool stuff. All right, so speaking about STEM and all that kind of great stuff, SpaceX, well, they have sent up another rocket from Cape Canaveral overnight, and this is important. It's not really the payload that matters so much, which is a communications satellite. It's the 16th SpaceX launch of the year, and the satellite will provide internet to areas in Asia. So SpaceX is just launching a ton. I believe this is their 60th launch anniversary, too, for that launch right there. So things are heating.